There's nothing an unbeliever is qualified for in this life that you do not deserve or cannot get the same. Apart from those things in which the scripture qualifies as sin. And like I said to you, a lot of those things that are qualified as sin, if you really truly examine them, they are to your advantage. Because they even short circuit and they deprive you from having a life that truly enjoys the thing that you should enjoy. I've said to you, unbelievers can have houses. You can have houses. You can have homes. You can have homes. An unbeliever, has money, buys a car. Nothing stops you from also making money and buying a car. They have food to eat in their houses. You can have food to eat in your house. They have roof over their head. You can have roof over their heads. They buy clothes. They put on good clothes. You have them to put on good clothes. What's for putting on good clothes? There is no life that an unbeliever says he really has that makes him look superior. The unbelievers are the ones complaining that the pastors are flying private jets. They don't even have up to that. A couple of them can't even afford what the church has. Some of the most expensive universities in this country today are owned by Christians, the church. I mean, when you go into these universities and see the quality of those universities, Nigeria has not given itself a university that equates some of those. Land, for example, had more power outage in Canada land for years. It's within Nigeria, they don't have outage in terms of power supply. They self-generate their power supply. These are things that Christians are able to achieve even in Nigeria. What is the advantage of fornication and the rest? You expose yourself to sexually transmitted diseases. You expose yourself to even risk of infection, which you are safer enough if you are within the confines of your home. That is a risk in itself. As a young lady, you are exposing yourself to having pregnancies that you might not be ready to handle or cater for. The young man going to get pregnant, you expose yourself to even committing abortion, which is murder in itself. You're killing a life, whether or not you are able to cover it up and excuse it. Your conscience will tell you that when this thing I'm doing is somebody else's life I'm ending. I shouldn't even have brought it into existence if I'm to end up, killing it. There is no enjoyment that a sinner will come and brandish before me that makes me believe that he's enjoying more than myself. Is it alcohol? The better is medically you are told it is advantage of the effect it has on kidneys and livers and things like that. You know exactly the fact that it's the smoker who comes around and says, man, I'm enjoying. It's not necessarily enjoying. The smokers are liable to die young. That's what they tell you. There is nothing that, if your now is looking at a pregnant smoking, will they advise the pregnant woman to continue smoking, or will they tell the woman that you are at risk and you are also risking the life of your baby? So what is the enjoyment that an average sinner will come to tell me that he has as an unbeliever? I go on better as a Christian. Is it cocaine? Is it the ones that drive you guys crazy and you start looking around and you are like crazy? Is it that I will come to you now that is a Christian and tell you that he is taking tramadol makes his life better than your life? Honestly, when you look at them after they have finished taking the tramadol and smoking, do they truly look better than yourself? When they finish their wheels and all that and they will control their life the way they behave on the road, does that imply enjoyment? Look at that. Believe you me, the life that we are in here to live is not lesser than the life of anybody who does not know God.